Hello all, it has been a while. I've just been really busy and haven't been doing many videos, but I've came back for a specific topic today that I don't know if people around my age have noticed or if it's just me, but I don't know why, but everyone that I know works weekend shifts. And I'm not saying like they specifically work weekends. I'm saying like their job entails them working weekends too, and it could be any fucking day. Like I don't know why. And I understand if you're like working at a gas station or retail, but for some reason everyone that I know currently are working at jobs or either a retail business or if they're not, are working weekends. And the only people that are not is literally myself, which I work I think, standard job in most people's eyes, which is weekday shifts, which is like Monday through Friday, and then you have weekend off, which is like Saturday and Sunday. But literally all my friends, and my girlfriend too, all work weekend shifts. And they sometimes have their shift be like 8 a.m. to like 4 p.m. or sometimes through the entire goddamn day. It is completely random, and they're either my age, which is like 22, 21, or like older, and it actually just boggles my mind how everyone that I either meet, which is like weird how it's not just like my age group too that also has jobs that make them work weekends, and also my age group too, because you think that people with college degrees and actually spent money to go to college would have jobs that wouldn't have them work weekends, unless if it's like a specific job where it's like you kind of have to work weekends, like if it's a catering business or if it's like you work at a money venue or something where it's like if the weekend rolls around and you're not working retail, it makes sense. But almost 90% of the people that I know personally work some type of retail job, and they're like older than me, which makes no sense at all, because I think by that time you should have like a job and not something that is like part-time, you know? Because everyone that I know currently either works full-time or part-time at these gigs, and they're either working at like freaking kitchens at like bars or places where they're open all day round. And it could be from fucking Walmart to like fucking food industry. And I know a few people in food industry, but not that many. And people that I do know that are not in food industry, they also work weekends too, which is like really weird. And it sucks when you work the whole 5 days and then you have Friday and like, all right, I'm looking for Friday because after my shift I get off at like whatever time and then hang out with my friends, and they're like, oh, I can't because I have to wake up at fucking crack of dawn on Saturday. I'm like, what the fuck do you mean? It's a weekend. And they're like, oh, I'm scheduled on Saturdays every weekend. I'm like, huh? It is just mind-boggling. And I wouldn't mind if it was just like one or two of my friends. It's literally fucking everybody that I know. And the only person that I know that doesn't have that scheduled into their work is someone that I know that is like 30 minutes away from me one way. That's the only other person that I know currently that doesn't work weekends other than myself. Everyone else that I know, which is like 10 or 20 people, work weekends. And they're raging from like ages of like 18, 19 to like 25 to 28. And it's like, you'd think by the time you would have graduated college or you're around like the mid 20s, you'd find a job that would give you good hours. But everyone I talk to for some fucking reason tells me that they hate their job and they hate their hours and that they have to work it. It's like, what? What do you mean? And I know that I'm ranting and that it's just a very stupid topic that not that many people are gonna like really notice or really relate to, but I don't know if it's my fucking area or the place that I live or the people that I know, but I think it's just so odd how so many people that I know specifically work weekends. And it sucks because every time that I ask people to hang out, they're like, oh, sorry, I can't either work today or work in the morning. And it's like, what the hell, man? Like, do you have a life? And they're like, well, I have like Wednesday off. I'm like, why? Fucking Wednesday? That's the most retarded day out of the entire year to have the day off. And it's like, oh, I don't know. It just grinds my gears. And like lately, I got a comment that I got from my girlfriend, and she said that, well, the main reason why I think, and she's talking to me about this, she says, well, I think the main reason is because you have a big boy job, and most of us don't have that type of job yet, like that big boy job where they have the insurance and they have the medical care and all this other shit. And it's like, what do you mean? You paid all this money to get a degree, and after that you're still working at a part-time gig or like retail? It makes no sense. And it's like these people can't get a better job. It's either they could, or they're just satisfied with what they have now, or just like something else. Like, I don't get it. I generally don't, because, like, sure, right now, currently, for the working climate, I don't know if it's in my state or just in general, but finding a job fucking sucks. But I think it's easy to find a job that doesn't make you work weekends. And what she told me was that if you tell them on your resume, or, like, specific jobs, for instance, that if you're able to work weekends, you're a lot easier to hire. I'm like, sure, that makes sense. But that's if, like, you can't fucking work at Walmart, you know? It's like, they're the type of jobs where, like, you only say you could work weekends if you can't find anything else. And the people that I know have fucking graduated college. They'll 100% get jobs anywhere else, and they're deciding to work weekends. It just baffles my mind. I don't know, like, maybe it's like the specific industries, but even then, like, they'll have you have weekends off, man. Because it's just stupid. So stupid. And I hope this isn't going to become the norm, because if it does, then it's like all those memes where you see online where it's like, oh, I go to school or work and I just visit home. It'll basically be that, and we're barely gonna be, like, living because everything else is going up in price. Fucking another side tangent on my tangent. But, like, gas, payments on, like, utilities, insurance, and all that shit. And, fucking, like, rent. All that shit's going up, and people are just going to be living paycheck to paycheck, and they're fucking living at work. Like, I work 45 hours on my job, and the only reason why I'm able to make some money is because I live in, like, the shittiest neighborhood possible. And most people can't do that, and they have ungodly rent, and it's not like they're choosing to, it's because that's the only place they could live. Like, I don't know, but like, getting to the main topic. To say that I'll work weekends to get the job, it's like, why? Why would you ever do that? It is the, like, why? I don't get it. Like, at some point, you should value your time and life over some job you're gonna quit within a couple of years. And if that means you can't get that job and you have to wait a bit longer, then so be it. But like, if you're so financially crippled that you have to work weekends, then you kind of have to look introspectively, you know? Because at that point, it's like you either fucking hate yourself or you can't, like, finance money. So, that's my rant. I'm just really frustrated that everyone that I know works weekends, and the only person that fucking has weekends off, because then at that point it's like, well, what am I going to do with my free time? But it's just like, I just hope that I'm not the only person that sees this, and that there's other people that finds commonality in it. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed and this Wizard 101 background gameplay. I've been really into the game since they've released it on console, because since I'm around the 20s, it is a very vintage game that brings some nostalgia to me. And since I have a job now and can actually spend money that is my own, it is very relieving and refreshing to play this again after so long. So, hope you guys enjoyed. Smash the like button, fucking subscribe, whatever. And, yeah, deuces.